Hello, crafters, and welcome to this week's update with From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft shows, our very last update for 2020. Now, I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, which is our scrapbooking, mixed media art, and paper crafting community. And what a fantastic community it has been for us here in 2020. So I just wanted to jump into your feeds to touch base with you before we finish out for the year. And I'm going to have a few weeks off as we get our plans for 2021 in place. So firstly, what a fantastic, interesting year we have all had. And I know everyone's sick of the terms pivot and unprecedented and all those other things. So let's just skip those and look at what did happen. So way back in March, we did manage to hold our Bendigo From Picture to Page show, and we had our first posse meeting as well. And we did just sneak that in before all the crazy times started. So of course we cancelled 4 in-person shows, but instead we had a fantastic online offering, way back in April. We did our very first P2P Craft Presents series, and we ended up doing 3 series of those, bringing retailers and guest artists to you where we could have a chance to chat with them, get to know our retailers and artists a little bit better, and of course do some demonstrations as well. And then way back then, we had a handful of Craft With Us sessions. Remember those, where we were sharing some simple techniques, and of course all the posse is always there for us to share our stuff as well. So it feels like we've come such a long way over the last few months, doesn't it? And of course, not only did we have 3 P2P Craft online seasons, we also had 3 days of the P2P Crafts online Sandown show, as well as the 2 days with the Peninsula show. So there was so much for us to do and see and share online. And we know that's not the same as in person. But of course, that is just what we needed to do for this year. And we're also thankful that we've had this community to fall back on, and we've had crafting inspiration. And of course, we've had craft that's just helped us get through these challenging times. And it has been so lovely just to have us all there, to be able to touch base, catch up with each other. For those of you that aren't member of the posse, we'd love to have you over there. So I'll make sure I put a link with this video. But head over to the Papercraft Posse group because we've got some great things planned there for 2021 as well. So again, let's set aside this year and look ahead towards 2021. We've got 5 fantastic shows planned, and we did release those dates last year. However, as the way event planning seems to go these days, I have had a call from the Sandown venue, and it looks like we will have to shift those dates slightly. So don't book any flights yet. Anyone that's living interstate, it looks like we will be able to have it in October, but perhaps a week or 2 later, just waiting for that to be confirmed. But all the other dates are confirmed. So Bendigo will be the 20th and 21st of March at the Bendigo Showgrounds. The Pakenham show will be on the 22nd and 23rd of May in the Cardinia Cultural Centre. Geelong will be on the 24th and 25th of July at the Vines Road Community Centre. Sandown will be at the Sandown Raceway in October, dates to be confirmed. And the Peninsula show will be on the 19th and 20th of November, so that's the Friday, the Twilight show, and the Saturday. And that will be at the Peninsula Community Theatre in Mornington. So make sure those dates are in your diaries. Now, for those of you that are part of the posse, we have published our 5 days of the main posse, which will be here in our Mount Waverley craft and art studio, and also the home of Mixed Media Art Studios. And the dates are in the group, and they'll be about a month before. But also, about 3 weeks before the Bendigo show, we're planning on taking the posse on the road and heading up to Bendigo for a day of crafting. So again, for those of you in the posse group, stay tuned. Still need to find a venue, and all the organising will still happen, but we'll still have a posse group here in Melbourne, and then we'll have one up in Bendigo to welcome all our Bendigo crafters as well. And of course, this is all presuming that things are going well. We'll always have COVID safe plans in place and always be keeping up to date with the Victorian guidelines for gathering. So that is our plan for 2021. I do want to thank all of you for being here. It's lovely, and I can see we've got Diana and Denise and Florina and Wendy and Sophie. Hello, it's so lovely to have you all with us. I know you've all been huge supporters of us throughout the year, both watching our online shows, supporting our retailers, and just generally coming together as a beautiful community. And we would expect in troubled times, that's what we hope our community is there to do. And also giving each other that little bit of space. So if we're not feeling creative, if we just want to watch and not do, then that's perfectly fine as well. That's what's been great about these online shows. It's been so many ideas across scrapbooking, across art journaling, across mixed media, across card making, but they're all ideas that will go into your mind. And when you are ready, when you sit down, firstly, you can go watch the replays, and also that information will be there for you when you're ready to put it into practice. So nothing is ever wasted, even if you haven't crafted a single moment during our online shows. I know that all that will be going in and being fodder for our creativity into 2021. So thank you all so much for your support throughout this year. I look forward to a fantastic 2021. So not just 5 shows, not just 6 posse gatherings, but we're also planning a really special online offering as well, so we can continue to reach out to those that are further away. Those who don't like the in-person shows or feel that they're a little bit overwhelming, we get that as well. And of course, being online helps us reach a much more global audience. So it's a way of understanding what papercrafters are doing throughout the world. So thank you all so much for your time today. Like always, all the information and the updates for Sandown will be over on our website as soon as I get them. So from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au, where you can see all the details, catch up on all the online shows. Make sure you're on an email list because they will get updated first whenever we've got any news. Papercraft Posse group is a Facebook group, and I'll make sure the link is near this video. And we look forward to a fantastic year. So of course, share us with your crafting friends. Leave a comment. If you have any questions, leave them with this video as well. And we're really looking forward to catching up to you soon. So this is Michelle signing off. I hope you have a very crafty end of 2020. Bye now.